Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? It's Thrasher here. We are playing Apex Points, and I want to give out some pointers. So, when you get the game, or you're looking at getting the game, you're going to want to know how to make money, of course. There is an option of modding it, which is, in my opinion, stupid. It does not do anything for you besides make the game boring. If you mod the money, there's only 4 cars in the game right now. If you mod the money and you modify all 4 of those cars in a day, what's the reason for you playing this game? It doesn't have multiplayer, doesn't have anything yet. But that's beside the point. So, when you get the game, you spawn in right here in front of me, not where the Civic is. You're going to have a little pickup truck. It's going to be all rusted out, right? So you're going to want to come over here to your toolbox. You're going to hit F on it. You're going to click on the paintbrush. You're going to be in the paint booth. Okay? And then what you're going to want to do is right click, and you'll have access to the little selector, right? And all these paints down here you can select and use. This rainbow one is for the custom paint at the top left up here. So if you want let's say the wheels to be blue, you would hit the rainbow, you would select your color, go over to the wheel, and you're gonna right click to gain access back to your camera, and then you just click on the wheel or the caliper or whatever. If you want to paint like the chassis, on the left here you have a door, an engine, and the wheels. You can make all of that disappear just by clicking on it, and you'll be able to paint parts of the vehicle underneath. So that's pretty much that. So with the pickup truck, you want to go ahead and paint the whole thing whatever color you want. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, you're not going to be driving that. I don't think anybody wants to drive that thing around. It makes like 30 horsepower. It's extremely slow. So after you paint it, you're going to right click. You're going to go up to your garage on the top right, and you should see your vehicle there. And then from here, you're going to want to go to the top right, right click, go to the top right, go to the used dealer. My big ass head's in the way. My apologies. Let me move me down here. So on the top right, you have the used dealer, you got the dyno, you got a flashlight, and you got your parking. Your parking is going to be your cars. So if you ever spawn in and you don't see your car, you're going to want to click that. That's a little bug in the game, early access, the little bang. I don't know what that is, but they know about it. They're going to figure that out. So anyways, you got your little pickup truck. Go to the used dealer. Once you're in here, don't get distracted by the Goosiest logo, or, I'm not too sure who this is. I've never seen that logo. Be surprised to me, but there's little Easter eggs in here, Goosiest on the screen. Apparently if you touch the chair, you get launched on the roof. It's an early access game. Don't expect to be perfect, but if you come in the dealer, this door does open. This is the front door. You're going to walk to the back. Go to the left. You're going to go to your truck. And you should be able to sell it, I believe, 400 or 500,000. When you turn around, right here where this car is, there should be a Corolla that's beat up. I believe it's like it's under 1.1 million. You're going to want to buy that car. And then once you buy it, it's gonna spawn you outside, and then from here, from here I can show you guys some stuff. Let me turn on my lights. So this is the used dealer that I just came out of. If you go around to the right back here, this back here is the drift course, which you can see on the bottom left. I'm in the way again. The bottom left map there, you can see the drift logo, which this shows a time attack here that's not available yet. I'm pretty sure that's going to be coming soon. But when you go inside the drift, it'll start you off. You have your timer up here at the top left, and this will be your score. You can drift and earn money that way. I will let you know that these cones are just here for your entertainment, and you can try and hold the line in them. Realistically, you can come in here and just blow through all these cones and just drift around in this area, and you can make money. But that car, the Corolla, doesn't really make that much power, and it's gonna be a little wonky to drift due to it having an LSD as well. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go ahead and hit escape. You're gonna want to go to your garage. You're gonna want to right click again. You're gonna want to go into drive. Start the car, of course. You're gonna leave the garage. And then to the right here, stop sliding across the pavement. To the right is a delivery job. I haven't drove this car in a while. I need to raise the suspension back up. But there's a delivery job here. You can take this delivery job. This delivery job is pretty much for that pickup truck. With that pickup truck, you can hold 6 boxes. With the car, you're only going to probably care about 1, so you're not going to make very much money here. So I wouldn't bother with that. But if you come out of there and you go all the way down to this time attack or time trial, it's named one of those, just around the corner over here, this is where you're going to want to spend a lot of your time. So you just go through this turn, you pull into the gate up here, and you go into these posts. Once you're inside these posts, you just hit F and you click on the time attack. Now you can see on the right side here, you know, how much money you can get. So if you run a minute 50, you get 20,000. If you run a minute 40, you get 40,000. If you run the minute 20, you get 80,000. And do keep in mind that these times are outside of milliseconds. So if you're running a 1.20 in that area all the way to the millisecond of 0.9, it's not going to give you that 80,000. You have to run minute 19 flat in order to get, well, not flat, but a minute 19.9 in milliseconds in order to get that 80,000. So the milliseconds within those seconds don't count towards the actual goal. So do keep that in mind. This is the time attack. You can do the race there. It's always the same race. The box delivery job is always the same box delivery job. And then if I go back into the garage, I go back to the used dealer, and then I right click, I go to drive. It'll spawn me outside the used dealer. And then up top, on top of the parking garage, is a drag strip. If you go around that whole loop up there, that is something you're going to want to do way later into the game. Once you get your car with drag radials, or if you get all-wheel drive for the Civic. If you are going to build a Civic, I do recommend once you save up some money, put some work into that Corolla so you can resell it. And then once you resell the Corolla to get the hatch, because there is going to be a beat-up hatchback in there, just like the Corolla. I would recommend getting this car because you can all-wheel drive swap it, and I believe it is currently the fastest vehicle you can have for the drag strip, which is where you're going to make the most of your money, really, later on in the game. My daughter just got home. That's where you're going to make a lot of your money in the game, is at the drag strip. I will tell you this, it is quite a grind to get to the position of having an all-wheel drive Civic. It took me 12 hours in real life time to fully build a drag Civic. So do keep that in mind. It's definitely a grind, but like I said, if you just want to go to their Discord, there is somebody that already created a money mod for this game. You can take that route, but like I said, I don't recommend that. Actually, I think that it was the previous clip I took, but I don't recommend going the modded money route. There's only 4 cars in the game. Uh, I mean, I really don't see a point of playing the game if you're gonna have, you know, millions of dollars to modify those 4 cars, and you're gonna get all the cars modified to how you want within an hour or 2 hours. Then there's gonna be no reason to play this game besides just to maybe look around the map a little bit. But you're gonna have, you know, no motivation to play the game. You're not gonna want to build anything. You know, it's just gonna be boring. So I would recommend doing it, you know, the original way, how it's supposed to be done through all of these activities. The game is in early access, so you are gonna probably run into quite a few bugs at the moment, but they are currently actively patching it. I think they've already done like 5 patches since the game released, so that is pretty excellent that they're actually, you know, doing that. So hopefully there's a lot more to come to the game. I did come across someone that was saying they do plan on adding multiplayer, and they are going to be adding 2 more cars here soon. Apparently one's going to be an iconic JDM vehicle, so hopefully that's pretty cool. We'll see. But other than that, you guys have any other questions about the game, you can just, you know, throw it in the comments below, and I'll try and get to them and read them and see what else you guys got to say about the game. But until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.